Hello and welcome to another episode, and welcome to the Xiaomi M365. Now don't quote me on pronunciation, but I think that's right. Now this thing is an EV and it is awesome. I've been riding it for the last 3 days and it is so much fun. Now it weighs 11 kilos, which means you can do this. You can take this on a train, on a plane, you can take it anywhere. And to set it up, you just do this. So let me give you some facts. This has a 0.28 kilowatt hour battery, which, just so you know, will cost you 2p to charge it to full if you use economy 7. Now the charging time is a bit of a downer. It does take 5 hours to charge, but you will get 15 miles range at max speed out of one charge. The owners managed to eke 20 miles out of this thing in one go, and that is amazing, and it's more than some PHEVs. The motor is rated at 250 watts, but will peak at 500. It's also got cruise control, EABS, and the driven wheel is at the front and not the back. It's got 3 stages of regen, it's got an eco mode, it's got a rear disc brake, which you're probably never going to use because of the regen, and it's got a side stand. It's got an LED headlight, it's got an LED tail light and a flashing LED brake light. So, prices. If you go to Amazon, this is going to cost you £600. eBay, £380. But if you go to Alibaba's and you buy 50, it's £120 each. Bargain. So I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to show you how much fun you can have on one of these. But safety first, I need a helmet. First, what you need to do is push off and get it up to 3 miles an hour, and then just press the throttle and it'll easily get you up to 15 miles an hour. The small wheels do make for a bumpy ride on uneven surfaces, but a small bend in the legs and it's all right. It's got a really good regen braking system. You just take your hand off the throttle and it instantly starts to brake. That is literally just regen, nothing else. I'm going to do a little test of the acceleration, and to do that I'm going to race it against a push bike. Well, that's an interesting result because this is illegal to use on the road and the push bike isn't. But you can have as much fun off-road, and I've been riding it on the road, no problem. This is a really cheap commuter solution if you want to have a bit of fun going to work. Like the owner, he does a 5-mile round trip every day on this. And compared to hoverboards and solo wheels, this thing does actually cover the distance.
No one could save me but you.
I was worried that on the road I'd feel a bit unstable, but that's just not the case. In fact, it's completely the opposite. On these windy roads, I feel completely at home. You might have just heard that bleep there, and that is the cruise control coming on. How amazing is that? The laws around road use are quite clear, however, in my opinion, old-fashioned. If you apply a bit of common sense, and by that I mean don't go pulling wheelies through a busy train station, don't ride it down the M6, you can't go far wrong. I'm having so much fun, this is amazing. I wanted to test the scooter over a decent distance because I was genuinely sceptical when the owner told me he could get 20 miles from one charge. So I set off on one of our local running routes. I was flat out for 5 miles, going up and down hills, and the Xiaomi performed fantastically. This really is an excellent product with a fantastic build quality. But I still wasn't done. I decided to take it off-road down a local canal path, and although a little bumpy, it was completely at home here and still remained very stable. And that was it, my road test was over. An extra feature that impressed me is the app. Connected through Bluetooth, it shows real-time speed, battery voltage, capacity, access to 3 stages of regen, and you can even immobilise it. This is as interactive as any EV. The only conclusion I can come to after this is it's excellent, so we've already ordered one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter @KatePhantom, and we'll see you soon with another episode.